I'm a world-class animal and terrain specialist. I go into the woods or any terrain and find species that don't want to be found. Or find clues that tells me any information about the animals or its inhabitants. My name is Grugin. I've been chasing the water gobbler from the ends of the earth and back. I'm on the trail searching for the tree gobbler and the water gobbler. They're both close relatives of each other. As you can see right here, we've already found signs of the tree gobbler gnawing on a bush. And then he also likes to climb the trees to try to get a good view of the scenery. But he also climbs trees to try to find its prey. Right here, many hunters try to kill the tree gobbler, but are unsuccessful as the bullet doesn't penetrate the skin. It has a 5-layer coat that's made of leather. I wanted to try to capture the tree gobbler, so I decided to tackle it and try to get a better view of it. But it was just way too flimsy and aggressive. I'd stay back. I've travelled into the depths of Queensland, Australia in search of these two aggressive creatures. And then I had to chase it all the way to El Cielo, Mexico. And then on our last video of Raleigh, North Carolina. And now we'll be trying to find the tree gobbler and the water gobbler in Lexington, Kentucky.
Hi, we're here with Towland today, and he was an actual attack victim of the water gobbler. He was very traumatized. It was actually right here in Lexington, Kentucky, and we wanted to bring him here so we can see his life experiences and how he escaped and what the water gobbler intentions were when he was trying to attack him. What did the water gobbler do when he tried to attack you, and what was your instinct?
Well, there's been a warning out for a water gobbler. Warning for a water gobbler.
It's been wandering around here in Lexington, Kentucky, so I want to know, where was your exact location when this incident happened?
Me and my mom, we were watching Netflix. We were watching a barney marathon, and we heard a large bang coming from the kitchen.
Okay.
So she grabs a flashlight, and she says, "Cooper!" And she says, "Cooper! Get to that back porch! Get to that back porch!"
Okay.
So, of course I did.
Alright, so what made you, instead of going to the kitchen, why did you decide to go in the woods?
Good question. Me and her had an instinct.
Right, what was the instinct? What did you feel was right? And why?
It was almost like a magnetic force just pulling us through the woods.
Right, so you went into the woods and you found the water gobbler. Where's the water gobbler going at? And how is he a threat to you?
Well, we walk through the woods, and she says, "Cooper! Cooper! Watch that branch!" And I tripped over it. And then
there's a branch. You tripped over it.
And the water gobbler kind of just tackled my mom.
Alright.
It was,
and how did that make you feel?
it was traumatizing.
So how did the water gobbler attack your mom? And can you describe the water gobbler's intentions were and why it wanted to attack you? Like, what did it look like while it was attacking you?
It looked like Yoda mixed with Bigfoot and 3 times bigger.
So Yoda from Star Wars and Bigfoot,
Yeah,
right? 3 times bigger.
yeah.
Right. So tell me more.
Well, my mom, I was tripping over sticks, and she said, "Stop it." So what was I supposed to do? There were leaves all over the place. What is it? Carved stick,
Alright, a spear.
and chopped her hand off
What is it?
right in front of me.
A wooden knife?
Yes.
Alright, did she ever get...
And then after that, she's crying. What am I gonna do? I ran away.
How did the water gobbler smell?
It smells like your worst diarrhea.
It smells like your worst diarrhea.
Alright, so after the water gobbler cut up your hand, did it just walk away? Did it run away? Did it stay there and drink her blood? What did it do?
He threw my mother's hand at my face.
He threw my mother's hand at my face.
Did you save the hand?
I couldn't. I didn't even know what it was at the time.
Alright, so what did the water gobbler do with your mother's hand after he cut it off?
Chopped it off. He threw it at my face. At first, I didn't even know what it was, because I was running away, and then I tripped. But then something dragged me back to my mom, and started growling at me and sniffed me in places I've never even been sniffed.
And started growling at me and sniffed me in places I've never even been sniffed. Oh my god!
He sounded like a jet engine when he breathed. It was the most grotesque thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
So, we were saying, the water gobbler sounded like a jet engine as he was chopping your mother's hand off. Is that what the jet engine came out of his mouth? What?
Yeah,
It sounded like a jet engine coming out of his mouth.
it is.
Right, so do you think that was just like war cry or attack cry or something?
I don't know. I'm not a water gobbler expert.
What did you do after the attack happened? Did you run inside? Did you run and save your mother, or did you go home, call the police, or whatever you tried to do?
I went home without my mom. I didn't know where she was, but she was in the shower when I got back home. I don't know what the heck happened.
So what we're saying is your mother's hand got chopped off, and when you got home, she was in the shower.
Yes.
Alright, it's very confusing. So it's kind of mind game kind of trick.
I'm not. I read something about the water gobbler. This is what it said. It said that when you get a limb bitten off by the water gobbler, it releases a secretion that enables your limb to grow back, but also lets the water gobbler keep what it bit off, so it can eat it. So my mom was fine, but the water gobbler had taken the hand he bit off, and my mom grew a new one.
But how was she fine? Like she just went into the shower and just forgot about it?
I don't know. I think the water gobbler knocked me out for a good hour.
So what did your mother say? Did she remember anything about it?
We never spoke of it again. Never.
Until now.
Yes.
We never spoke of it again. Never.
Like, in what exact area were you at? Lexington, Kentucky? Or Nicholasville?
We were on the border of Nicholasville and Lexington. So right out in the middle of nowhere.
So what's the water goblin doing? Like, what do you think you did that made the water goblin try to attack you?
I don't know. I think my mom's flashlight made it mad.
Alright, so that's...
And I was making too much noise. That's why my mom yelled at me.
So I guess, like, that, the water gobbler is like, that's why the water gobbler likes to come out at night. He doesn't come out in daytime. Only the tree gobbler comes out in daytime. So, I guess
I do not know what attacked me. I'm pretty sure it was water gobbler.
So water gobbler took himself because he didn't like the light and he only came out at nighttime. So he got scared of the light and tried to attack you.
I believe so.
Have you gone through any psychological issues over this incident?
I brought her up in the car on the way home from school one day, and she flipped out. I mean, she threw my book bag out the window on Highway 98. Like, are you kidding? And she told me to never speak of it because I don't know why. She's weird.
Right, maybe she was like really traumatized. She just didn't want to remember the moment again.
Don't know. It's a confusing time in my life.
Did the water gobbler affect you in any way, shape, or form?
Well, yeah, I went to school and I cut all my face and I had to go to the counselor because they thought I'd been cutting myself. Like, so embarrassing.
Oh, I understand. The counselor thought that you were cutting yourself because you got cuts all over your face. So... It's alright.
It's so embarrassing.
How about if I told you that I'm going to catch this creature and I'm going to find the water gobbler for you?
You won't be able to.
Alright, well I'm a world class expert on trying to hunt down these animals and the terrain. So how would it make you feel if I tried to actually catch the water gobbler and you could see it in person?
Good luck with that.
Oh, I feel confident I can catch this water gobbler.
I don't.
And why do you say that?
She has psychological mind games he plays with people. Time travel, I think. My mom didn't even remember it, but she acts like it's the worst thing that ever happened to her. I don't know what happened, and I was knocked out for an hour, and I have these vague memories of sniffing.
Cooper, I have full confidence I will catch this water gobbler for you so you can see it in person, and maybe you could invite your mother to go see it so she can get past this traumatized moment. Alright, how does that make you feel?
Will you stuff it?
Well, will I stuff it? I don't know. I think that with my experience, it's a rare animal, so I don't think I'm going to kill it. I think I'm just going to take it and try to keep it, like, not keep it, but like try to find out its intentions and all the different, like, how it works, pretty much.
Why would you stuff it?
Because I'm not an animal killer.
It's not an animal.
What is it then?
Not an animal.
So,
not an animal.
right, you know, I can see where you're coming from. Like, it's very traumatized, but something like this is preferred as an animal. You might have not be able to have seen it before in your life, but technically it's preferred as an animal.
Well, I want it stuffed. Well, I don't want it at all.
Alright, well, you don't have to have it. You don't have to have it. I'm having it, so you can just come and see it. I think that you're just very traumatized and you want the animal to die for what it did to your mother.
I don't want it to die. its soul will never die.
So its soul will never die. So why don't you want it to die? Like, what? I'm confused. Alright, you want to just sit down. Thank you, Koopa, for trying to find the whereabouts of this water gobbler and helping me describe what it truly is as a species. So, I'll shake hands with you. Thank you.
I learned the water gobbler stuffed and returned to me and my mommy.
My name is Ryan Grugin.